Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am EG69 and we are back with another tank that is on sale in the Black Friday sales. I was going to say event then, but it's not an event, it's sale. And we are with the KV-5. Now, the KV-5 is for sale for 5,250 gold. Even though it's cheap, it is cheap. Any tank in the sales is cheap. And I would probably say at this price that they are all at, it's definitely worth getting. But if you only want one tank, is the KV-5 for you? Now, this tank is a hit and miss. It's got nice armour, it's got nice speed considering how big the tank is. The gun isn't so great. I don't really like the gun, but the armour is very, very good, especially at side scraping. Very good indeed, just like the KV-4 that is really crazy at side scraping, and you get loads of bounces if you angle correctly. But this is probably, out of all the tanks that are on sale, this is probably last on my list. This will probably be last on my list to buy, because there's just so many good other tanks available in the Black Friday sales that are better than this. And as you've seen my CDC video yesterday, it's a completely different tank. But if I had 5,000 gold, it will definitely go on the CDC. If you've got all the tanks and this is the only tank that you haven't got, then sure, get the tank for 5,250 gold. Any tier, to be fair, any tier 8 premium tank is worth 5,250 gold. Any tank in the tech tree, any tank that is coming, if it's tier 8 and it's for 5,000 gold or just over 5,000 gold, in my opinion, it is worth buying. But here we're going to show you just, this battle was pretty lucky, to be honest. Well, not lucky, but it was just the average battle. And then we will show you another game that shows you the strengths of this tank. Again, like I said, the speed isn't actually too bad. The gun isn't so great. The gun depression is not so great. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. The penetration is not the best. You'll find it hard to pen the heavies. You can hit that IS-5 bottom plate. You're going to bounce the side with the crazy IS armour. So in tier 7, as with most tanks, this tank is actually really, really good. And with the heavies, the mediums, any tier 7, you will get quite a few bounces. Against tier 9, however, you're not going to get as many bounces. But that battle, nice and easy, 3.2k damage, 119,000 credits. And we get ourselves a first class. Now, that was pretty easy. 385 supremacy points, 477 assistant damage. Now, moving on to a slightly better battle. Again, it is tier 7. And it's driven by my good friend, Manly Baby. Now, he bought the tank. And this was his first battle after buying the tank. So, it is encounter. It is not supremacy. And it is Alpenstadt map. So they head towards town. They have only got one light tank. The enemy have got a light tank and a medium tank. So when the team is made up with mainly heavies, going to town is probably your best bet. And especially in something like a KV-5. So there's lots of buildings around, there's lots of cover, and there's lots of opportunity to do what this tank does best, and that is side scraping. And it's a must. It is a must. You're not going to bounce many shots facing the enemy, because there's still quite a few weak spots. Now, you can see the angle he is at now, and he's going to create bounces from that angle. He decides to turn around and side scrape, and again, you're going to get so many bounces. As soon as you hide that bottom plate or that any of the hatches in front of you, you're going to create bounces. And the side of this tank it's got great armor. It has got great armor. And you can see he is side scraping very well. He's only bounced one shot, but he hasn't had any shots put into him, so he's only bounced 400 damage at the minute. However, the team are starting to die. There's the mediums on the team that have decided to flank around, and you can see he's capping it. He's not just sitting in cap to try and cap the game out. He is sitting in cap to get the enemy to push, and they have to push. If someone's capping a base, they have no choice to push. They have to. He's on 37, nearly 40. They have lost 2 tanks, but there's 1 tank down now for the enemy. So the cap's getting up to 50, and this is where the enemy start to panic around this time, especially when there's 6 tanks left. You get a few enemy that start panicking, and they kind of ignore everyone on the team and usually head straight towards the cap. And the SP1C kind of had a bad day doing that. He can't really push much more, and now the team are started dying. They've lost the flank, which is the Super Persian and the SU around here, so he decides to get off the flank. He creates 2 bounces there, pushing 2 tanks. So now it is him versus 2 tanks. He's got the Super Persian, he's going to angle, then he's going to angle to the SU, and he's going to get more bounces. He doesn't, however, bounce from the Super Persian, but the SU is now a 1-shot. He can clear him up, and in that meantime he bounced 1600 damage just from these 2 tanks. He manages to take one out, and now it's just him versus the Super Persian. And when a tank can get to the side of you or have time to aim their shot, that's when you don't create that many bounces. But now it is 2 against 4. 1 against 4, so he has got a lot of work to do. 2200 damage he has blocked, but he is just about to take out the Super Persian. He gets a bounce from the SP1C there, pokes forward, the SP1C makes that vital error. He shoots him again, he bounces, and he pushes just a little bit too much, and he can take him out for his 3rd kill. Now he has an IS-6 in front. The IS-6 completely fluffs his shot, which is perfect for Manly Baby. He gets a shot into him. He's still not a 1-shot. He needs 2 shots into him. However, he is only a 2-shot to the IS-6. The IS-6 does hit him hard, and now they are both a 1-shot. But he's hit his adrenaline. He is going to reload before the IS-6, which allows him to take the IS-6 out for his 4th kill. So he gets 1 shot from the Tiger, and now he's going to do what he does best, and he is going to side scrape. However, the Tiger tries it, but he is just over angled. So 2500 blocked damage, 5 kills, 1 against 4, amazing job, and he aces it on his very first battle. Finished with 4.1k damage for 45,000 credits, and you can see there times 4. He does a great job. So that is the KV-5, guys. Not a bad tank, but not a tank I'd recommend over the other tanks in the store. But for now, that is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.